Face the wall.
Get on the wall.
No, you gotta do a face off. Look each other in the face like a UFC. Get closer,
Side
closer,
profile.
closer, closer, closer.
Okay.
Dude, that's gonna be so many thumbnails and they get canceled.
Oh,
Yo, our next fight.
But
Do what you gotta
Have
do.
fun. This guy's life was destroyed because he spent all day gooning and fantasizing about himself.
Yeah.
That's what destroyed his life. All he does is sit in his room all day and think about himself. My autism, my ADHD, my gender identity. Oh my God, it's me, it's me, it's me. He's literally when everyone started talking about the content nuke, he was like, who cares about the content nuke? Talk about more about my pronouns instead.
I need to watch this. I need to understand what happened. I need to know, all right? I'm gonna watch this for a little bit because I did not know about the lore on the catfishing, and I do want to know about it. So, I think the lab stuff we can't watch, unfortunately. I think Lolcow put it on private, and I'm not paying them.
Let's go ahead and look at this disgusting picture of Bowblax. I actually forgot to put this in the doc.
By the way, I love the concept that this is a clip. Because mine are clips too. I do the same thing, but it's like, this is just a clip. Remember to watch the full thing. Okay, we got an hour and 47 minutes left of this clip. I'll be sure to pay. I'll be sure to pay.
Okay, here it is. Got it. Got it. Shout out to my boy.
Dude, I only get to watch an hour and 47 minutes of this stream without paying. Cheapskates.
Aiden. This is what Bowblax posted a picture of yesterday. Now, I did not want to look at this picture yesterday because it was clearly obviously posted as bait. And the thing about bait is that it doesn't work.
Augie has this thing in his head where he's locked in, and he thinks that Bowblax only posts selfies on nights that Augie is going to stream, so he talks about it. Because Augie plays into the Bowblax's disgusting humiliation fetish, and he wants Augie to talk about him more because it makes him get off, all right? Augie believes that. And then Augie has correlated that days Bowblax posts these selfies are days that he knows that Augie's announced he's going to stream. This is a real theory Augie has. So when he says this is not a joke. He's told me this in private.
Yesterday, because it was clearly obviously posted as bait. And the thing about bait is that it doesn't work if I look at it a day later. Okay, you wanted to be looking at...
It does happen kind of frequently. Like, I know where it's coming from here. Yeah, I mean, look, it just has happened to go down that way. I don't think that we have enough evidence to say for a matter of fact, but I wouldn't say you're schizophrenic if you think that he's doing it.
Yesterday, I didn't. I ignored him. Now I'm going to look at it and scream, ew, he's disgusting. Ugh.
holy
Look at how gross he is. Is that what you
fuck?
Is that what you guys wanted? Is that what you guys wanted? Yes, he looks gross. Yeah, we get it. Okay, I mean,
I'm sorry, this whole thing is so fucking stupid. It's like the Breaking Bad skit. It's like, look at me, Bowblax. What, Nick? What? You are the catfish, Bowblax. Listen, all right? You kind of look funny. You look like a sexual predator, all right? But you could be somebody else that you're not. You could give the appearance that you're like a masculine-looking dude or women or so.
I will say though, out of all the pictures he's posted, this one has like the most like demonic aura.
Bowblax will never
Actually
be accepted
true.
by trans people because it is painfully obvious to anyone who sees him that it's a fetish.
Dude, Bowblax is just, he's...
I've got snipers, watch out. They're stream sniping me, watch Bowblax? Damn.
He's a brave guy. You know, he's just doing the quiet part out loud. You know what I mean? He's exposing the whole agenda. Honestly,
He's just like the rest of them.
Bowblax is brave because he exposes the whole agenda for what it is. You know, can somebody tell...
You guys got some issues? What's wrong with this? I'm not on that stream. Who are you guys? I'm a solo streamer.
Matt Walsh, who Bowblax is, so that...
We did not consent, 111, never forget. I don't understand. So, can somebody... Why did Bowblax start catfishing if he was already out? Of like somebody who's like obviously got more muscle mass than him. Like, what was the thought process there? If you're not buying the humiliation fetish method, what exactly do you think he was trying to do? It just doesn't... But like, all right, Papa Gut says he's horny, but if you're not buying humiliation fetish, I do not understand why you would do something that could be so easily... Like, he now knows he's been caught, right? Like, he knows people are actively looking this account up, and it would be like a matter of time before they'd correlate this. And, like, we know Bowblax has no muscle mass. You guys are all terminally online and don't know how to act. Listen, all right? We need to be following in Josh's footsteps, and Josh wears heels, and they hurt. Okay.
Bowblax
would
is a
love
talking point on
Bowblax.
every time.
Uppers? Maybe it's drugs.
Every time he goes on Jubilee or one of these shows, or every time Michael Knowles
Like,
goes
I
on
literally could not walk a mile in Bowblax's shoes. I probably couldn't even walk a mile, but definitely not in heels. Okay.
the whatever podcast, can they just know who Bowblax is so that they talk about him and use him as their de facto conservative anti-trans talking point? To me, I think that would be very funny. Okay, I think it would be very funny if they were like,
He needs to take his Vyvanse? No, he needs to take his Guy Vance, dude.
do you know about Mr. Manchi? It's like,
Mr. Manchi. Yeah.
And my favorite thing ever is I read so I read on YouTube Drama, there was a whole post about how Bowblax is actually transphobic and Manchi is a slur used to demonize trans people. Like, calling someone a Manchi is a slur. So Bowblax is like trying to reclaim the slur against his new people, I guess. Like, that was another thread. I don't think we covered that on stream. I think I left that schizo thread for somebody else, but
That'd be the great if he, because the thing is he'll never know Bowblax.
get a VR headset and a VR treadmill, you can do it. What is a VR treadmill? Do they have those? I got a Quest and an Index. I love VR. Dude, one of the best games I played this year, and if you haven't played it, you're missing out. Batman Arkham Shadow. It scratched an itch that I legitimately did not expect would be scratched. I mean, Batman Arkham VR was a cool tech demo that had no affiliation really with the game series. Batman Arkham Shadow is a full-fledged VR Batman game. It is probably the best VR game I've ever played.
For Bowblax, he'll only know Bowblax as Mr. Manchi.
Yeah.
That's all he'll know him as.
exactly. I think
Which
it
is
needs to
insane.
happen.
Bowblax just busted as soon as you pulled this up.
I mean,
horrible.
you're not wrong, but you don't have to tell
I
it.
get motion sickness. It sucks. Everyone gets motion sickness, or most people get motion sickness. All you got to do is keep playing. Obviously, don't play when you have motion sickness, but the more you play VR, the less you start to feel it, all right? It's like, I don't know. It's like riding a bike. Eventually, you stop remembering that you have motion sickness and you just play the game, you know? Eventually, you're not thinking about it anymore. You just do it, right? Your body gets accustomed to it.
Plus that, you know what I mean? Because now it sounds like you're kind of like, you know, now it's gay.
I get motion sickness while driving. I vomited on myself many times. Jesus Christ. All right, maybe you shouldn't try VR because that would be a fucking terror. But do not go to a roller coaster.
You're talking about Bowblax busting. That's really fucking gross. Yeah, this is a Bowblax picture. I don't know what else to say about it other than, what a fucking queer, dude. What a
Jesus Christ, bro. On YouTube?
fucking queer. So true. I want to talk about some of what Bowblax has been up to recently.
Bowblax gooning to the stream right now.
Okay.
Bowblax goon too close to this. You know what is funny? Unironically, when people say Destiny goon too close to the sun, no, dude, Bowblax goon too close to the sun, bro. That guy got, like, either committed a crime or came to the door of committing a crime.
We get it. We
get it,
fucking
guys.
get it,
We fucking
guys.
get it.
We understand. Yes, he's coming everywhere.
Thoughts on Augie's streamer voice? He does. No, I think he sounds like a radio guy. He's got like a radio twang.
Yeah, woo! What do you want me to say to that? Stop thinking about that, okay? Instead, let's think about this, okay? Bowblax is catfishing, all right?
I like his range. It peaks up and then it gets real low, you know?
And that's really fucking disgusting and wrong.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who like complains about high pitch, bro, I hate to say it, and you guys can fuck off if you disagree. Ethan Ralph, like, despite the many flaws of his character, is one of the funniest entertainers when he's sober.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Ethan Ralph has done a billion things. He's done all the things. Everything you could possibly go after somebody for, justifiably, Ethan Ralph's probably done it. He's got a high-pitched voice, too, but he's probably the best radio guy that has come through this sector. And it's the fucking truth.
It's basically a light rape to catfish on the
A light rape, guys. A light to decent rape.
internet because you're
It is.
presenting yourself as something that you're not.
Dude, okay, bro. Augie RFC is like, I can't stand Destiny, but catfishing is tantamount to rape. Great.
You know what I mean?
I actually think Bowblax looks stunning and brave and should compete in women's sports.
Exactly. So, just a quick reminder to catch you guys up on Bowblax. You know, of course, when Mr. Medicare was going to do his stream talking about Bowblax and telling the whole internet, the wider internet, about who Bowblax is and what Mr. Manchi is and what they've been up to.
That Medicare stream was really fucking funny, dude. Unironically. Dude, I hope Jim does like a couple more banger streams this year. I don't know how active he's gonna be, but you never know. I hope he fucking makes more shit.
Sorry, what her has been up to. Bowblax put out this statement, right? Trying to get ahead of the allegations by saying that his porn account, Mr. Manchi, all of his tranny porn, was not him. It was an imposter that looks like him. And he put out this statement. He said,
and Josh was so slick with this shit. Like, he confessed and he's like, these are not the porns you're looking for. Like, he tried to use Jedi mind tricks to explain it away.
my privacy was violated. Sorry.
And again, like, this also feeds into the whole narrative that it's like a humiliation fetish, because it's such a stupid lie that like everyone on the planet Earth would see through. So like, I totally, like, I personally, I believe it. I don't think it's like definitively proven. There's no case studies that have been done on this, but...
Sorry, before he did that, he actually took ownership. I forgot the lore already. Sorry, before he did that, he put out a statement claiming ownership of the porn and saying that his privacy was violated. Okay, we get that.
Sharboing.
Then, after he took ownership of the porn, then he tried to say that it wasn't his own porn, right? It was somebody else. And he was like, I was trying to avoid it and hope that someone looked into the Manchi account more to know that it's not me, but it's gotten to the point now where there's so many people talking about it that people are bringing this up IRL to me. This is insane. Like, none of my Gmail...
I don't understand. People are bringing this IRL to you. All of Bowblax's friends are non-binary, and he said that like they were the reason why he was coming out, right? Like, Bowblax doesn't have any friends. Like, he said he was getting more comfortable with his like IRL non-binary crew that he was like cross-dressing with, right? I don't buy this, that people are coming up and asking him about it. And again, if he doesn't want people to come up and ask him about it, why is he doing it on public-facing profiles? Why is he doing it on public-facing profiles where in some cases his face was visible? Why is he doing it on fucking paid profiles? I don't know, dude.
Emails start with an M. My private emails did get leaked, but Manchi isn't one of them. So we all
Papa Gut, when was the first time you looked at trans porn?
saw this, right? And we saw it for what it was.
Bowblax should fight iDubbbz's wife on CC3.
It was a pathetic fucking cope, right? And it was totally a cope. It was a last minute, lazy, low effort cope so that Mr. Medicare would get fooled into thinking, oh shit, Mr. Manchi isn't Bowblax. Damn, I gotta cancel my stream tonight. I can't talk about this anymore.
Do you really think that? I think that Augie's... Come on, Augie doesn't really think that Bowblax tried to trick Jim into not streaming. Surely he doesn't... Come on. I don't think Bowblax is that stupid.
The story's busted. Oops. Obviously, that didn't happen.
And it didn't work.
Obviously, that did not happen.
Wow, thanks.
Listen, 50% of donations go to Connor. So, yeah, what's the status on Internet Versus, just very quick?
I was off because I had COVID and bronchitis. I couldn't talk.
Okay.
The first time I talked...
Maybe you should have got vaccinated. Should have took the vaccination, Connor. Oh, yikes, dude. Yikes. If I got COVID, I'd be back up in 24 hours. I'd be barely feeling it, and I'd be back to full strength, dude.
The internet was last show. That was the first time.
Damn. Okay. Well, there we go.
Now.
Internet Versus.
By the way, best meme ever, just to be clear, best meme ever is when anybody dies on social media, especially when it's like a car accident or a plane crash, when you pull up the tweet and the first thing you see is vaxxed. Like, it's funny when it's sarcastic and it's funny when it's serious. My favorite one I ever saw was like a guy got like a 500-pound guy had a heart attack and died, and then somebody replied on by saying, another casualty of the vaccine. It's like, what did he take? Meat shots? What are you talking about? Meat shots, bro. Bowblax has been taking some meat shots.
This is coming back soon.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here what's going on. Okay, so after Mr. Medicare covered Mr. and Miss Manchi, right? We never really heard anything else about this account. I think Bowblax deleted.
When will it be revealed that there was no Frogan? Could you imagine Nick, you're a hypocrite. Why? Literally, I'm just covering this fucking story. No, you don't understand, Nick. It's not real. What do you mean it's not real? I literally have the video on screen. Nick, Frogan died 6 years ago. You gotta get offline. What? No. Nick, things went really bad after the first Tommy C fight. Could you imagine, like, you're completely, like, your YouTube career is, like, completely schizophrenic. Like, there's nobody in chat right now. I'm just completely schizophrenic.
The only fan.
Wake up, Nick. Wake up. It's time. Dude, you just turn your head, you look to the left, and it's the dinosaur from Jurassic Park 3 going, Alan. Alan. Alan.
And he deleted the Fansly. He deleted all of the stuff connected to this account, right? And we just kind of assumed that he was done with this, right? Like, he leaked it on accident, it was all over, and he wasn't really using these platforms anymore to express himself, right? But apparently he actually was, because all he did was change the account from Mr. Manchi to Mix Manchi, right? And apparently nobody really noticed this until much, much later. So he changed one letter of the account.
You've been talking to the wall since the Tommy argument. Yeah, the Tommy Green M&M's argument was actually like my career ending, and I've been stuck in a delusional fugue state ever since.
And still continued to use it, but instead of posting his own photographs...
Frogmouth says, I am not real in the chat. Nick, you have to wake up. It wasn't your fault. John Swan's gone, Nick, and you can't bring him back. He lied about Dream. There's nothing you can do about it.
He started stealing other freaks' photographs from Reddit and posting it as his own, pretending that this is what he actually looks like. So he posts this photo of what's supposed to be himself, right? And he posts a flexing emoji, right? Damn, Mr. Manchi's been hitting the gym, dude. Mr. Manchi's ripped now. Somehow in a month, he became a shredded...
Could you imagine, like, I've been just doing segments on fucking Froken, and the entire time, it was just, like, me painted orange in a burqa. Like, I elaborately filmed this whole thing. It's just me painted orange in a burqa. Oh, fuck, I needed
something? But looking like this?
Like, I completely created a different person.
Orbiter, Nick DeOrio.
Right?
Mr.
Wearing
Oreo.
a dress. A Chad wearing a dress. Yeah.
Well, apparently this is just another F slur from Reddit. It's not him.
Like, I could just turn the voice on and off, dude.
Cover Destiny trial docs today.
I took a look at them. I saw that got leaked. Like, it was right before the show, so I was still setting up the show. But I don't know if there's anything
Frogan is just one Nick in a trench coat.
super major in there, other than the fact that we now see like, the legal timeline of the event or whatever. Did you take a look at that?
I mean, I just skimmed it as well. But the biggest point is that she completely omitted her name entirely as Jane Doe, and so I feel like if the leak didn't happen and she had pursued this, we obviously would have gotten...
Dude, wouldn't it be fucking funny if, like, everybody found out that Pixie's real legal name was Jane Doe? Like, the entire time. Like, people thought it was, like, her trying to be anonymous, but her name was just really Jane.
Wind of this, and I wonder if her privacy still would have been there without us.
Nick, your real name is Muhammad Ali. You're a Hamas fighter recovering from the attack.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio. Mr. Oreo.
You know, without the leak from President Sunday and Beckett.
So what you're saying is Beckett and Sunday are fucked.
Well, I mean, I have no idea. That's gonna be the next debate.
I didn't really think about it like that. Imagine if this whole thing, like, imagine if Pixie's lawsuit succeeds and she did it as a Jane Doe. That would be so fucking funny. I never considered it. I mean, obviously everyone knows who Pixie is, so you wouldn't really know how it would go. But you have to imagine if she wasn't identified, which, by the way, she already was on Kiwi Farms, people would have known. You have to wonder if her thing would be stronger, or if her cases benefited more from the public pressure if this was the path she was going to go down. Because they really didn't give her an opportunity.
Valid for them to do it, because if this lawsuit was able to go through as Jane Doe, completely anonymous, did we really need to see all that? Or
yeah, did we really need to know it was her? I mean, we would have known it was her in a more discreet way, and it would have protected her more or whatever, right? So President Sunday and Beckett jumped the gun. Ultimately, before we were like, they jumped the gun, they took a massive risk, they were total assholes. But at least the story's out. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But now the narrative is becoming like, well, did they really?
The reality is that, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to care regardless. Dude, I can't imagine in 2 months we're going to be talking about what Beckett fucking said about fucking Destiny. I can't imagine that that's going to be something that people talk about. I don't know. If he keeps doing these streams, probably, but if he shuts up, probably nobody's going to remember he was even involved.
Really need to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I've only skimmed it, so I don't know all the details that's in there, but that's just what I've seen.
Very interesting.
You have a 6-gauge KS-23 shotgun and Kefla's, Destiny, Turkey Tom's ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Wow.
Bowblax are in front of you. Whose head are you making into ground beef?
What the fuck was that? Dude, holy shit. All right.
I never imagined those 4 people together in a conversation before. Interesting. He's a non-binary person from Reddit. Now, people from my community actually ended up reaching out to this other non-binary person and asking him if he was aware of this. I believe this is in the quote tweet somewhere. I think.
Could you imagine you're the non-binary person that Bowblax is using as a catfish? Like, what would go through what's your first thought? In 2 words, how would you describe your reaction with TOS in mind?
Tyrone posted this. That's right. Charmed and Clever is the original person that Bowblax stole these images from, pretending that it was him, right? And so somebody wrote to them from my community and they said, hey, sorry to bother you, but would you
Oh no.
happen to know anything about a YouTuber named Bowblax stealing your photos and pretending to be you? Now, this non-binary person actually responded.
Oh, McNulty's sober companion. I appreciated your critique on the Mudahar video.
Let Connor out of the basement, he'll get sick again.
They
I'm
responded.
safe here.
They responded and they said, I'm both flattered and horrified. Not sure what to do about it, though. So, interesting response there. So they're like, this YouTuber, they probably looked up Bowblax on Google. They saw this as a YouTuber, 300,000 subs. Maybe they even typed Bowblax into the search bar and saw like the 10,000
I remembered his comment. I read it. He was pretty close to when the video first came out.
videos and
Thank you.
streams from everyone covering him. And he was probably very confused. I mean, he's probably already a confused individual in the first place, right? But he was probably even more confused. And yeah, I mean, this response, you know, if I was this person, I'd be like, what? It's one thing for random people to catfish you, right? But for a verified 300,000 sub YouTuber to...
And to do it right after he just got caught. Maybe, all right, let's be charitable. Maybe he started catfishing not because it was like a sexual thing, but he wanted to create doubt that the account was ever his. It was like a gaslighting technique, you know? I'm not using that phrase right, but it sounds funnier than gaslighting. But maybe it was like, oh, well, if you go to these Manshi posts, this is obviously not me. I'm not buff. Therefore, now I can maybe try to get away with it. He's not that smart. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
to do it while they're going through the midst of a early life crisis. You know, it's probably a very strange thing to be, you know, shown in the moment, right? Hey,
Yeah. Well, for Bowblax, it's a late life crisis, but
Jesus Christ, dude.
oh my
yeah,
god, dude.
but
Fuck.
yeah, no, come
Holy shit.
He's talking about his career, just to be clear, guys. All right.
I just saw
But,
Keffel's tweet
yeah, no, it's definitely
on
very
Nicholas DeOrio.
probably
Keffels
very
appreciate
shocking.
the shout out.
Wow.
I'd Cabo be thought.
I just remember people call you a mob boss, my little soprano. Bro, one day, right, I gotta buy myself a presidential 36, dude. I gotta get the Tony Soprano watch, bro. That thing is sleek as fucking hell. If you haven't seen it, look that shit up. It's clean.
That would work.
You can even get like a 70s one for for a pretty reasonable price. I don't know, gold got so expensive.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing, right? People are saying, like, I don't know how Bobby thought this. I don't know how Bobby thought that. Bobby doesn't think, okay? This guy is batshit crazy, okay? He's a crazy guy. He was already pretty dumb, but now he's just, like, dumb and crazy, which is a bad combination. He does not... Bro has no thoughts in his head. He's obviously on drugs. He's on some crazy shit. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, dude. Bowblax is obviously a pill-popping, degenerate fucking schizo. Yeah, dude. You know what drugs he's on? Euphoria. Gender euphoria. Okay? So before you go and start attacking him, why are you getting mad at a young Bowblax trying to live his life, you know? You know? Listen, dude. He's just trying to guard his fucking pack. He's trying to guard his luggage, okay? From all those people in the airport. And you are trying to hold him down.
What? But like, he is just beyond human at this point, right? He needs to go.
He's beyond human. He's not only human. He's ascended past humanity. And you are trying to critique him.
Rehab. He needs to just be offline, period.
That's the new level of ego maxing. You've become beyond human.
Right. But he's not. And he's...
We've ascended even further beyond gender. Dude.
here, and he's posting this stuff on his account. And
just ruining his life every day, more and more.
Yeah, it's very
terrible,
deeply disturbing stuff. Now,
I don't know. I kind of wonder how his parents feel. He said that his parents have disowned him and think he's like a freak. That was in his stream. I hate that I know how his parents feel. It makes me feel dirty knowing it. Like I'm not supposed to know.
Bowblax did actually respond to this a couple times. So
bro just went super binary. Dude, super binary with the implication that like fucking, I don't know, dude.
The commentary aides puts out this tweet, right? How are these all the same person? And this is actually a very good...
Did Augie say the N-word in this VOD or the Destiny? I would imagine it's not in the VOD. I feel like you said it in the stream, but maybe not in the highlight, I guess.
Tweet, right? Because it shows the evolution. And for me personally, this is a very nostalgic tweet. This is my buddy Josh, my friend. Yeah, it's my boy. My boy Josh. This is how he looked when I knew him.
Fucking Aiden says it's because his mom gave him rent money and he wouldn't pay it back. You know what the crazy part is? That happened on my pinball stream and I forgot. I think I repressed that memory. Either that or Aiden cut that out of the version and I knew about it and I didn't say anything and I just forgot. But I've been told that I knew about this and I don't recall finding out about it. Because I feel like it would have been mentioned at some point if I knew. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
I looked at him and I was just like... This is my Wiggins.
This is my boy.
This is how I saw him.
You know what's crazy is Augie is just starting his Bowblaxian arc. Augie is now the age Bowblax was when we met him. Right? Like, Augie was having his BLM song moment, but the age that Augie is now is the age Bowblax was in that picture.
And with this.
So in fucking 5 years from now, the Augie fallout is going to be insane.
His teeth sticking out, and I was just like, this is my guy. This is my best friend. That's what I thought. Genuinely.
Aiden leaked that Bowblax's parents are the only reason he's able to afford rent.
His parents hate him and wish he was dead.
Basically, like, I was like, my parents don't love me. And then I kind of, like, broke down and, like...
Number 2, all of the dress...
I have reason to believe that's not true. Because, fuck, you know, I think it's actually okay. If he's publicly smearing his fucking parents, I think it's totally fine for me to reveal this. I don't care, okay?
You know what's crazy? Dude, you know what's so crazy? Who does this sound like? I'm sorry, the drama scriptwriters are fucking insane, dude. Who is Aiden's mortal enemy who said this exact phrase?
Broke down and like...
Number 2, all of the dress...
I have reason to believe that's not true. Because, fuck, you know, I think it's actually okay. If he's publicly smearing his fucking parents, I think it's totally fine for me to reveal.
Guys, the reason why Flamenco was going to contact Xander Hall's mom was because Xander Hall was publicly slandering his parents. And now Aiden grew up. Now, obviously, he's not going to contact Bowblax's parents. That would be fucking crazy. But he's finding himself in like a neutral version of the same scenario. Dude, the drama scriptwriters should get a fucking raise, dude. Like, there's like Marvel clap hands, you know? Like, oh, wow, dude, this was great. It's just so fucking insane. Okay. And people like, Nick, why do you always reference old dramas? It's because the whoever the scriptwriter is keeps doing it.
Then he transformed and he became even cooler. Then he became
even cooler.
Then he became...
Getting dunked on by Aiden in 2025 is pathetic. Dude, Aiden plays retarded a lot, but like Aiden has come a dramatically long way from like the person he was like 5 years from the child he was 5 years ago. Aiden fucking grew up on stream, dude. Good for him. And in like 3 years, maybe he'll be tolerable, you know?
Game even better, right? Then he,
He kind of became a Chad a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. This is a good picture. He's out. First of all, he's outside, you know.
He's touching grass.
He's touching grass. He looks pretty Chad, pretty confident.
He's got a jawline. He looks normal.
He looks very masculine, very good. He looks like a regular guy that I would hang out with and drink beers with and hunt with and fish with and do all kinds of things with, you know?
Yep.
Masculine things.
Dude, it's just like Augie is mourning the loss of his friend's sexuality. Could you imagine the alternative of Bowblax coming out and not having a huge falling out with us, but just coming out naturally and then doing a show of After Hours? Like, imagine the falling out if Bowblax came out on his terms, I guess, quote unquote. It was still on his terms, but on his terms. And, like, didn't beg people for money or lie about mental illness or go completely fucking crazy like that. And then just one day, without any warning, became Mr. Mancheehy on Augie's stream.
Sonic Josh, Bowblax, Josh, Manchi.
Then he became this. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What is this? What the fuck is this?
Imagine Bowblax interrupting an after-hour segment to say he's Mr. Mancheehy. You know what's crazy? It's like, do you think that this is an accident? That Mr. Mancheehy is kind of like... I don't want to say it like this. It sounds like a trans version of Mr. Medicare. Like, Bowblax was always somebody who wanted respect. And he created, like, the trans identity of Jim. Is that, like, a stretch? Like, Bowblax wanted respect. Bowblax wanted to be looked at as a notable figure or whatever, who was, like, you know, and then named themselves after, like, cross-dressing, like a cross-dressing, multiversal version of Mr. Medicare.
Yes. How are these the same people? How? How? And now Smaggle's gooning in the chat. Very suspicious, right? So Bowblax responded to this tweet, right? He's like, I'm a shapeshifter.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm like, I definitely did do that, but I'm like completely exhausted. I think I had like 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm surviving off of coffee and it's running out, but I'm having fun, so I'm not getting off yet.
Response, right? But of course, people don't care about that. They're focusing on the more pertinent allegations, right? And they're saying, weird thing to tweet while you're currently being accused of catfishing. Bowblax responds to this and says, LMAO? What the fuck are these wild accusations? I have no reason to catfish.
What? I had fucking coffee. What's the fucking problem? It's fucking coffee. Oh, I had some coffee up in Boston. Yeah, I had fucking coffee, all right?
Outside of some gender-affirming stuff I want to do, I've been very happy with how I look, and many other people I've met are too.
Brokeback Mountain with Augie AGPX Mr. Miss Manchi.
Nice one.
So, we're gonna do coffee talk.
So Bowblax puts out this response, and he's like, I'm very happy with how I look. And
there was a fucking time where everybody in this community was fucking British, all right? And then hearing a guy with a fucking New York accent was a welcome breath of fresh air, all right? Now, all those UK cucks are starting to come back and re-infiltrate the scene. And listen, all right? Listen, it's gonna be a commodity again. Just you fucking wait.
Many other people I've met are too.
They're coming across the fucking pond, all right? And it just raises my stocks every time one of those crumpet motherfuckers start encroaching on my territory.
What does that mean? Okay.
It's his IRL queer friends, dude. The ones that helped.
Fucking British guy comes in my space like, you might want to hold off.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Your boss is going to need me.
Them dress up and dress the first time. They're the ones telling him he's so pretty. He looks so good.
So is this
That's all he has.
Is this just Bowblax confirming that he's been groomed IRL?
Jesus Christ, Augie.
His queer friends?
Looks like that to me. I don't know.
Tom admitted he was bisexual on podcast before.
Ew!
Apparently Tom did that. I asked Tom about that on Half Baked, and he's like, dude, apparently I'm bi. I don't remember saying it.
Gross. Ew. No, seriously, I'm not joking. That's disgusting.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
is this Bowblax admitting that he's been fucking groomed IRL?
He just
I
rolled
think
right back.
So, I mean, basically, if you think about, I mean, I don't know. It all happened after VidCon. So he must have met these people either at VidCon or after VidCon or briefly before it. And they just, you know.
More McClung time. Dude, I cannot stress this enough. And I don't say this the way I talk about other people. I fucking hate Lewis McClung. There are very few people that I am angered to watch on a fucking stream. I have done 2 VODs going over Lewis McClung, and they are probably shittier than this. Like, just this random segment where I'm kind of just fucking exhausted or whatever, kind of just doing some meme and chilling and stuff. It is less of a cohesive segment.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
I did the best I could with what I had to enjoy that fucking stream, and I just cannot. That guy is so fucking stupid, it's not even fun. If I never talk about Lewis McClung again, my life will be infinitely better. I absolutely cannot stand him. Maybe if this was 5 years ago and I'd never interacted, but Lewis McClung checks like all the retard boxes of like every possible stupid trope. It's just all of them at once.
Push this this gender stuff on him that he said was like better than any drug he's ever done.
It's like I'm talking to a parody. I can't take him seriously because I feel like I'm interacting with a fucking parody.
Yeah.
And
I recommend you watch Chud Logic. I recommend you watch Queeman. I recommend you watch Augie. Fuck that, dude.
I forgot he said that. Better than every drug he's ever done. Like, what the fuck?
Again, like, Bowblax didn't want us to freak out about this. I mean, could you imagine trying to explain gender euphoria and the 2 examples you pick are Chris Tyson and Keffels? Can you actually fucking tell me what the fuck you were thinking? You have 1 chance to make a first impression, and you compared yourself to Chris Tyson and Keffels. Don't forget Papa Gut. Oh.
Like,
and Papa Gut. Yeah, Papa Gut does react stuff too.
That's a very strange way to put it, you know, especially if you're just like, if this is your identity. If you're like,
oh, fuck, we hit the goal.
This
Thank
is
you.
your identity. This is who you've always been your whole life. You're put in the wrong body. It's a little bit strange to compare that feeling of what's supposed to be just your basic reality and comparing it to drugs that make you feel good. It's the most
Did Nick just throw a chug at that guy? Bro, it was almost empty.
pleasurable thing I've ever done, guys. What?
Isn't it just supposed to be normal?
How close the Bowby transformation is to Ava Chris Tyson.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically is the Ava Chris Tyson of commentary, if you think about it.
All right,
Well,
come on.
He reminds me of Finster, dude. Like, I saw Finster post like some tweet, right? And they were like, how did I go from being a Minecraft YouTuber to this? And it's like, you got groomed, bro. You got groomed. That's the real answer, right? Did you see that tweet?
I didn't.
I saw one of these, like, yeah. I saw one of these. Like,
Nick, you okayed the Papa Gut AI. Now he's gonna have you kissing Bowblax next. I have a horrifying reality for you. He already did that. You missed it. Dude, my chat is saying like, dude, watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Keffels tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
I'm not getting killed by a baseball bat, right? I'm not getting killed by a baseball bat, right? I'm not getting killed by a fucking baseball bat, right? Right? Okay, we lived.
it's like right-wing Twitter accounts like screenshot that. It's like, you got groomed. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I mean, Finster especially. I think that's not even like me saying that to like just be an asshole. I think that's literally what happened to that person specifically.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bowblax responded as well to this. So Drama Alert, the Drama Alert Twitter account is run by a trans person. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it's run by a trans person. However, despite that,
he's like, it's run by a trans person. Yeah, they're one of the good ones. I'd say they're one of the best. In fact, honestly, they let me call them by their original name. Oh, they're one of the best trans people I've ever interacted with.
The account seems to have a very long beef with Bowblax. They're constantly posting dirt on Bowblax, negative stuff about Bowblax, and it's very interesting.
Long live RFC.
They put out this. Thank you very much for that. They put out this tweet and they say transgender YouTuber Bowblax is being accused of catfishing with pictures from Reddit, right? Bowblax responds to this and says, bold YouTuber Keemstar is being accused of riding a dildo on the train tracks just outside of Buffalo, New York with videos from X. That
Sorry, Big Bungie clears the Trump voice. Dude, Big Bungie's Trump voice is unfucking stoppable. Unstoppable.
was his big
That Bowblax video is really funny too.
big brain response.
So cringe, so lame. It didn't even hit the T algorithm, dude. It didn't even hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn VidCon.
It's like he tweeted this thinking that this would get like 30,000 likes, like all the...
Well, in the past, Bowblax has been easily able to like ratio any of these accounts because Keem is so like relative, like super unliked or whatever. Bowblax was kind of riding high off the community. He was smoking the community pack.
You know, tranny bots or whatever would kick in or something like that. He'd have like 100,000 likes, but
oh, the Keffels bots would just know, like, no, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Actually, nobody knows who this guy is really, so that's unfortunate. Then he adds, what the fuck? Then he
hey, thank you, Brewer.
Adds to this tweet. No, ew. He adds to this tweet saying, "Don't need to catfish. Stay."
Oh my god, I did see this one. Don't need to catfish, stay mad. That is a horrifying. This is like, is this what horror cows are? Or am I jumping the gun on that one? Is this what a horror cow is?
Mad.
Look like a disgusting
mad.
pervert. You look like a disgusting pervert.
What the who is he fooling here? You know? Who's looking at this and going like, yeah,
Nicholas DeOrio.
Slay Queen.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
What the fuck am I looking at? Everyone's calling him deranged. Pay your parents back for rent. Fuck you. The internet was a mistake. Bowblax, as someone who's pan and doesn't completely despise you, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way.
Bro, Pan was the worst Dragon Ball GT character. Holy shit, dude. Literally, like, ruined the show.
You do?
You need to catfish. That's what they're saying. You do need to catfish.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, Bowblax fan
Giru is worse? No, Giru had, like, some redeeming qualities.
club set. Estique, is there somebody in the chat right now?
Who is this?
Whoa! What's up with that?
Dude, I would feel for this guy if he wasn't abhorrent. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I don't know. None of my issues with Bowblax or Bowblax's fucking trans status or whatever the fuck, or whatever Bowblax claims they are or aren't this week. I don't know.
What's going on there, Estique? What's going on there, huh? Huh?
GT ruined Gogeta? No way, bro. The part where, like, dude, Omega Shenron's English voice actor was fire. And when they were doing the whole multiply where they were like fucking 5 of them, that looked sick. I don't know. I think you can't argue with Gogeta Blue. Gogeta Blue is sick. The original Gogeta was fucking awesome. But I don't think anybody was maimed as hard as Blue Vegito. Blue Vegito sucked. That was just... I hated what they did with Blue Vegito.
Yes? Okay, buddy. Interesting.
Someone ban that person. Someone time out.
What the fuck? So yeah, you can see the comments here. Oh my god, dude, Lieutenant Cobra.
Okay, bro.
The way it spawned into my right hand. Lieutenant Cobra kind of just like lurks. Like, I think I had 3 interactions with Lieutenant Cobra. One was like, all right, Nicholas, it's time to unblock me on Discord. All right, Nicholas, it's been 3 years. It's time to unblock me on Twitter. All right, Nicholas, it's been 2 more years. It's time for me to follow me back on Twitter now. Now, mutuals, mate, mutuals, or whatever. Half the chat probably didn't remember who the fuck that was.
It just spawned into my right hand.
Just immediately.
Like, he would reach out to me like every year or whatever and ask like just to be one step closer to being friends. And I complied. I think I followed Lieutenant Cobra.
What a hunky thrash bin.
Oh, just disgusting, man. So that was Bowblax's response to the catfish allegations. Now, I do have some more stuff on Bowblax here. This is a little bit older, right? But this is Bowblax talking about how creepy people are in regards to him.
He was John Swan's top guy. Dude, that was the kid. If you guys don't know who fucking Lieutenant Cobra was, he's probably like 23 now. But Lieutenant Cobra was the one who was talking to John. So when Dream pulled, he had an account called Nicholas DeOrio with Gustavo Fring's face as the profile picture. And at the time I hadn't seen Breaking Bad. So I'm like, holy shit, because Dream pulled it up on stream and he goes, he's hanging out with a guy named Nicholas DeOrio. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, we're watching this, like, and it's like, how the fuck does John's cousin know who Nick DeOrio is? And again, like, for like 25 minutes, people thought that I was the Nicholas DeOrio. Like, it was Lieutenant Cobra who was doing it, and I just tweeted out and I go, bro, I don't even know who that black guy is. And they're like, dude, that's Gus Fring. Gus Fring is not black. What are you talking about? I go, I've never seen Breaking Bad. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, the first thing I said is, I'm not black. And everyone's just like, thanks, Nick. What are you trying to say?
So he puts up this fucking this tweet right here.
He's a Chilean national. At least in Breaking Bad.
AMPTs are way too overrepresented in anime. This is just one of Bowblax's like who gives a fuck tweets. If you ever look at Bowblax's Twitter,
just immediately going.
What a hunky thrash bin.
Oh, just disgusting, man. So that was Bowblax's response to the catfish allegations. Now, I do have some more stuff on Bowblax here. This is a little bit older, right? But this is Bowblax talking about how creepy people are in regards to him. So he puts up this fucking, this tweet right here. Nose amputees are way too overrepresented in anime. This is just...
What? Amputees are overrepresented in... What is a nose amputee? Am I smoking crack here? Like, we talking about Lord Voldemort?
Tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Is he talking about like
Keffels
Lord
appreciate
Voldemort and
the
Harry
shout-out.
Potter? Well, it's not anime, but like a nose amputee is just someone who doesn't have a nose. Krillin? Oh, just the fact that they don't draw the nose on the character? I think he's talking about art style. Oh. Do they not draw noses?
One of Bowblax's like who gives a fuck tweets. If you ever look at Bowblax's Twitter account, he's constantly making the most like boring observations about nothing. You know, he used to tweet stuff.
I don't understand, Augie. It sounds like you were friends with this guy for a really long while. You never realized that he made bad tweets before? Interesting sweeping going on here. In fact, I would say, you know, pretty sweepy.
People actually care about that. You know, people found interesting. Usually it was about like drama and stuff like that, trending drama. But as you guys remember, in that tweet, in that stream Bowblax did shortly after the end episode of After Hours, Bowblax said he's been wanting to get away from the drama commentary community for a while because he doesn't want to have to just cover the trending news. He wants to cover whatever he wants, which is fine. But that's a great way to get no fucking viewers, right? You have to fucking...
Yeah, but it's better to get no viewers than no bitches. Am I right? Or am I fucking right, man? Alright, I'm gonna die.
Cover what's in the news, bro. You have to cover what people care about, right? What people are seeing in the news, right? You can just decide, I don't want to cover the news anymore. I just want to cover Sonic news now.
Cover these nuts,
Or
am
I
I
wanna
right?
cover old shit.
Oh,
Or I want
hey.
to cover trans news now. Sure, you can do that, but nobody's tuning into that shit, right? It's a great way to just bleed viewership for no fucking reason.
We saw it with Tipster. I mean, he already knows this. He said the same thing about
Oh, I'm gonna
Tipster.
fucking third man this.
Exactly. These guys that sit there and they're like, I don't want to be beholden to what the community expects me to talk about. Okay.
Oh, well, a bird. A
Great.
bird's the word.
I mean,
Well,
that's
a
just a great way to
bird.
shed viewership. Could you imagine if Fox News was like,
First win of the season. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, shit, dude. Alright, that's probably where we're gonna end it. I can't end a fucking... I'm not gonna be able to top a win. I'm not gonna be... Look at this the new umbrella. Oh. Okay. It's full of money, dude. Big money. Big money. Bird season. Got the bird flu just now. Oh, fuck. Triumphant stream, guys. Triumphant stream. Oh, wow. Do I have the battle pass? I think I pay for crew. Do I not have the I have to have... Dude, the music pass, dude. Is that the Hatsumi Miku person?
Is this really lolly?
The music pass. The Disney villains bonus. What else is in here?
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick
Hey,
Oreo.
thank you.
Mr. Oreo.
Do you know what that win was? I know what it was. It was massive.
And do you know what else is
What's
massive?
the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have any of you guys ever been watching a live stream and then you've done it with the misfortune of not having your headphones on? So then like the most abhorrent, disgusting, degenerate shit starts blasting through them because it's tangentially related to some commentary drama. The funniest one, I mentioned this, is like when I was watching a Chud Logic stream and he got up to go take a piss and just started blasting the I'm Gay song over and over again. So that was fun to be on like a TV. That's what that's why I don't watch Chud on TV anymore. But no, I make sure I'm always connected to headphones because you never know what crazy shit's gonna pop up. But all these people are fucking disgusting. I hate them all. Cynically, I don't have any evidence to prove anything because literally every fucking person cut me off after Pixie's bullshit Substack statement. Jesus Christ. All right. Okie dokie. So, all right, we're gonna talk about it. Someone asked me who is Purple Pepsi Gaming. I just picked like a random name off of the list. So I have been owned, epically annihilated online, basically legitimately. There's not really much sarcasm actually there. I've been caught by the single one guy on Twitter, and it has spiraled into like 3 days worth of coverage. So I just figured I'd talk about it because yeah, I completely bit into some bullshit, and so now here we are. So Augie posted like, it's pretty nice to see, despite being a pedo, Dr. Disrespect is able to make some new friends. Have you guys seen this clip? It's not related, but I thought this was like AI.
We got Brit Bong.
That's a real thing that has happened in 2025. I don't know what happened in 2024, but something in January clicked, and just like people are like, oh, Nick, you quote too many commentary situations too often. But like, it's clear like the script writers who are writing this stuff, they're putting in season 2 references. They write this fucking YouTube stuff like a gay Marvel show.
We got Brit Bong. Brit Bong. I think I'm gonna raid him.
What?
He's playing Fallout. Sounds like some good energy.
How's it going, man? Brit Bong return. Do you guys remember? Let me see. Hold on. You ever, dude? This was probably the fucking craziest shit ever. Is when Deji dropped this video, and he's responding. He's like, "Listen, guys, my brother has been attacked by Daniel Keemstar. He's lied about me," in his like, in his Deji tone, right? This man, this fucking man, has smeared me. He's a smear merchant. And then, like, right at the end of the video, he ends it, and he's just like,
So you made people actually see the scum that Keemstar really is.
You see the scumbag, the scumbaggery behavior, man.
I applaud you for that. Thank you, H3H3. Anyway, so that being said, I just wanted to talk about this. There is a video that actually needs a lot more attention. I'm only going to show a little bit. I'll leave the video in the description. It really shows the monster that Keemstar really is. So, yeah, I'm going to end it with that. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.
I used to go by the name Britbong Return.
I'm sorry, dude. This will go down as one of the most ridiculous cutaways that I think I've ever seen in history, dude. There's a video. You gotta watch this video. It's a very good video, mate. How's it going, man? Britbong returns.
Yeah, I'm going to end it with that. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.
I used to go by the name Britbong Return, but at the moment I go by Mr. BTFO.
Like, this has been seen 1.2 million times, and this guy still has not recovered. That's the craziest shit ever, dude. I every fucking time, like, Britbong will show up every 5 years. Like, he's like a leap year content creator. Every 4 years, there's like a February 29th. Where Britbong just respawns. He tries again. Yeah, dude, the script writers are crazy with that cutaway guy. It's like a Family Guy reference. So, I said, people always ask why I reference old drama, and the script writers clearly also love peppering season 2 references. And then I got completely jebaited, guys. I actually completely look retarded. Lyrix was kneeling on you for your Willy take on his stream. If you guys don't know, I reacted to Willy's video about like a week ago, and I think it was fine. I think it was pretty good. I don't really have a problem with it. I saw some of Papa Guts' reaction. I largely agree with most of what he said. But the
Keffel's tweet. on Nicholas DeOrio.
Me and Augie had like a full conversation, like fleshing out what we thought of it.
Like a month ago with DGG is watching only to see the absolute downfall of Destiny.
Wait, that was...
How could you, bro?
Oh,
loudly
pause.
Crying loudly, crying loudly, crying.
Pause. Wait, wow. I warned you. Go back and rewatch that clip. I literally warned you. I said, I don't know if they're going to want to stay here. That's so fucking funny. You did. You literally donated to me like days before this whole thing broke. And I responded to you saying like, oh, DGG's watching. I don't know if they're going to like what they see. Holy shit, dude. I fucking forgot about that. That's the guy. Oh my God, bro. I was playing, I'll tell you right now where I was. I was playing zombies. I was running around that middle area where you go into Jug or you go to the theater. I was like running around there. And I remember responding to you. I think I was like rounding the car coming back towards the middle when I said that to you. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. That's great. Wow. That completely just threw me off. I was in the middle of story mode. That totally just fucking... You remember that? That's so funny. Yeah, dude. I was putting in... It was teasers for the arc. Yeah. You had such a uh-oh voice when you responded. Yeah, I mean, I literally did. So Larix was kneeling on you for your Willie takes on his stream. Yeah, essentially, I liked Willie Mac Show's video. I think it's like every other Willie Mac Show video. Critiques of Willie's video range from like, he should have put a disclaimer about the Kelly Jean thing, which I think is fine. It's fine. He probably should have. If your argument is that like Beckett should have put a disclaimer when he put in Dan's statement, because like it was I don't know, what was Dan's statement? It was something that was like originally in the Pixie draft, but Beckett didn't do like any research as to like whether Dan actually did those things. He just read it in the statement. I understand the utility of like, this is what the guy said, but I also understand the argument that you could probably do more about it, right? That's a fine, whatever. Okay, cool. That's what you got. That's cool. There are people who are saying that like every Willie Mac Show video that's ever been released is objectively terrible and that he's like the worst YouTuber on the planet. And for those, I think that's like largely unserious. I think that's kind of gay. I think that like you're probably baiting if you think that every Willie video that's ever been released is really bad. For the last couple of months, it's been kind of just like this whole, I guess like salvo type anti-commentary stuff where they kind of bounce from commentator to commentator with like Tommy and Willie and me and stuff. And that's just kind of like regurgitating the whole like, oh, commentary bad cabal meme or whatever. So Larix, I guess, was covering it, and I got debated by Little Guy Jr., who said like Larix is kneeling on you for your Willie takes on stream. And I said he practically made Willie's video for Mama Max and Bowblax. He's literally Willie in both of these dramas. That was probably a little harsh. That was probably a little overkill, I'll be honest with you. But I'll explain to you what I meant. It got posted to our subreddit. So it was Larix responds to Nicholas' tweet comparing his Mama Max and Bowblax coverage to Willie Mac Show. So this is what Larix said. I still actually, to this point, I don't actually even know what he said. This is me watching this actually for the first time. Oh,
just not true.
I guess not. Let me boost it. Here you go.
I don't want to be that guy to debunk, but this is just not true. What I brought up in the Mama Max story, in this video was
Mama Max
was bringing up, there's certain things I would change about this video in retrospect. I'm not saying it's a crazy video. This is just not true.
Jesus, Larix, sell yourself a little fucking better. What the fuck?
Nick is just very mad for some reason. He's very fucking sensitive for some reason. Very sad stuff.
Yeah, I sound so much worse.
Lashing out. Not true. I went through Mama Max's whole back catalog, found unique things that no one else found on stream. So, very cringe stuff for Nick to be saying this.
Who made the video first? Was it Beckett or Larix? I might be off on this. There were like two videos that came out back to back, one of which was like significantly better. I don't know if it was Beckett who made that video, but it had like tons of deep Mama Max shit. Stuff that never even made it into like the upcoming retrospectives.
What is
FPS Diesel, Larix. Oh, it was FPS Diesel.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Let me see. So FPS Diesel put his video out on January 15th. And okay, they're the same day. Yeah, I mean, I remember when both of these videos came out, it was like, which video do you want to watch? This red thumbnail of Mama Max's face or this red thumbnail of Mama Max's face. And I just remember the Diesel video being like objectively better. It has stuff that to this day I don't think people put in any of their other videos. But again, it's not like a fucking competition or whatever. It's not like Lyrics just regurgitated a video or something. That would be like unreasonable for me to say.
But
it's Mudahar? No, okay, so these guys put their video out when we announced our video. We were at least a week behind these people because we were covering, like, the main point of me and Mudahar's video was our conversation that hadn't happened yet. Maybe, I don't know. It was a while ago.
I'm not going to go through it myself. You guys can just go through this as well. This is all stuff that
what I was trying to say, which is not nice, is that like Lyrics kind of makes really surface level Willie Mac Show type videos. If you don't like Willie Mac Show's videos, you probably don't like Lyrics' videos either, because they're never like super deep into really anything he covers. You kind of just get like a pretty, I mean, I'm not saying that like every video, like I don't fundamentally think that every video essay that you need to watch has to like be part of the drama, right? Like you don't have to have a personal investment to each story, but like, dude, didn't Lyrics' Bowblax video come out like super fucking late too? I mean, people were complaining that like Willie Mac Show was like a week late to the Destiny drama because all the stream guys can post daily. And it wasn't even necessarily like a super negative sentiment to put out there, because video essay people do take longer. But like when you show up 3 weeks late and post your video or whatever, I don't think it's I don't know. I think that there should be like a reasonable amount of time between when the video essay gets posted and then when everyone gets to cry about it being way too late. You know? Yeah. I don't know. But this thread gets posted. So I went through this thread and I interacted with a few of these people and I kind of talked about like community stuff. And I'll go through a few of the replies now, I guess. Where is the... Okay. So this is like how this is being portrayed. Let me preface this by saying I disagree with the way Nick is going with dealing with the criticism surrounding Willie's video. Again, like, I like a video. I think that people are being unreasonable about it. People who are reasonable about it, that's like totally fine. But when people are saying that like Willie's entire channel is full of garbage content and all of his shit sucks, I don't personally take you super seriously. And I think that's like fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm the minority on this one, but I also don't think that like a week's worth of coverage on me for saying that I agree with Willie's video is rational, coming from the people who complain that Willie put too much time about President Sunday in his Destiny video. I think that's a little ridiculous, but whatever. I feel like he's responding too emotionally to it. And if we're technically speaking, didn't Willie also find unique things in his video, be it speaking to Destiny, getting his side on things? He criticized... Okay, this is like a positive comment, so I don't really think this is... Okay. Lyrics is the only person who hasn't clowned on him, adding on to every commentary person clowning on Nicholas. Every chat hates him. You bring up any of this to Nicholas, he says you're drama farming. I don't understand how the entire community being against you is drama farming. But either way, I don't see much in the coming months besides the possibility of every commentary person ostracizing him.
No.
And going no content.
Why would so many people be Googling that?
He either starts swinging back or lets the hate fester more. So apparently now every YouTuber, I guess, hates me or something. This is like schizophrenic, but whatever. I do think he's dealing with the situation a bit too emotionally, but this drama is so gay. Like, the concept of people cutting me off because I say I like the Willie Mac Show video, it's interesting, though. Usually I'm the bad friend. Now I'm, like, too much of a friend to a fault. It's interesting being on the other side of the equation. Again, I don't think that the Willie thing is like super duper serial. It's not much about people cutting off Nicholas because of this specific situation. It's the accompanied hate on everything Nicholas says or does. I agree to this drama over Willie's video is gay, but showing how much the people of the community are against Nicholas, even the ones Nicholas is calling his friends, Queeman and the Orbiters, MRAW, Liquid Sonic, and Purple Pepsi Gaming. I don't mean to like Humegalol somebody, but I do not know who Purple Pepsi Gaming is. These people are not my friend. I'm friendly with Queeman. That's totally cool. I have no intention of cutting off Queeman. The MRAW guy, all I know is he had like a controversy after the Himpleton guy. I think I've talked to him on stream like 2 times. The most recent interaction I had with the MRAW guy was him thinking a doctored screenshot of me shouting him out was real and him getting disappointed that I didn't shout him out in Chud's chat. Okay, so that's great. I don't know. Apparently, apparently he doesn't like me. That's fine. Is Purple Pepsi Gaming someone you've just made up as a satire? They're probably talking about Purple Parry Gaming, who's a Queeman Orbiter who has 200 subscribers. Purple Pepsi Gaming was going after you, Augie, and Queeman, was giving you point. So again, like this whole interaction here, look at this. So this person here, Shadow Warmy or whatever, was fighting the C-Top guy, right? This global inspector guy is fighting the Shadow Warmy guy. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, this is like a lot of interaction going on here. Like there are people who legitimately are mad at me. Until I realized that there aren't. And I feel really fucking stupid now. Like there are people who are like, oh, Nick, you keep fucking removing posts. Look at this. You're not going to believe this. So do you know this guy, Junior Bed 3795? He's also C-Top 6228. Okay? I swear to God, this is legitimate. I'm being honest with you. He's also that guy. He's also Shadow Army 29. He's all of these people. And you could tell because he says that his accounts get wiped every 4 hours after he makes them. So if you go to all of these accounts, if I were to try to moderate any of this stuff or ban any of these people, you could see that this account's suspended. Okay, you could see that this account is suspended.
Appreciated the shout out.
You could see that this account is suspended. You could see that this account is suspended. You could see that, which one? The Fit Business one. That was the last one he used on this one. So I told him, like, why are you IP banned on Reddit? And why are you making new accounts every 3 hours to come after me? So then, right, today, someone goes, hey, Nick, you're taking out all these posts on the subreddit. Like, you're going after people. This is super malicious. The people are trying to talk about this, right? So I removed this post for 2 reasons. One, because it's literally just a link to a 4 hour and 38 minutes. It's not even timestamped in the link. It's just like, here, watch this Queeman stream. It's not a post. But regardless, if you think it should be up, that's perfectly fine. Whatever. You can go find it on Lyrix's thing because he keeps posting it on every other subreddit, right? Oh no, it's the same guy. It's the same guy again.
The name of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter.
It's the same fucking guy again.
Mr. Oreo.
This is one guy. I literally got one guy and I feel like such a fucking idiot. It's just one guy who keeps making a new Reddit account every 4 hours to post about it and then talk to himself. This is like the most pathetic one guy that I've ever fucking seen. I'm actually fucking retarded. I'm actually so fucking stupid. So yeah, this is my take or whatever. I engage with it. I understand it's like a total optics L.
A person?
To like ever talk about anything like this. Dude, there's 2 things you can't do. Moderate your subreddit in any capacity, because if you try to explain it, you just sound like a turbo. And then like the other one is like engaging with, we're at the point where...
You could have milked that so much harder. Big content strategy problems here, Nick. I'll help you maximize your money, all right?
Thank you. We're at the point where I'm getting like clout raped right now, to the point where like I'm running if I don't respond, but if I engage with it in any capacity, I'm overly emotional and that I'm being like schizo or something because I've reacted to people that are deemed unworthy or something. So it's kind of just a lose-lose to engage with people on this. So I probably just won't talk to any of these people ever again, but except for probably Queeman. So the guy told me, he posted this whole wall saying like, Lyrix is the only person who hasn't clowned him. People are gonna like fucking leave my community or whatever. I'm gonna get disowned by my friends. I mean, listen, Bowblax is like a cross-dressing, money fucking begging, like mentally ill, lying, whatever. Flamenco's into his weird shit. Edwin's like a huge piece of shit, but like Nicholas DeOrio really liked that Willie Mac show video, so fuck him, get him out of here. So I said, I don't care if small communities hate me because I defend Willie Mac show's video. The criticisms of Willie's video, even from these people, are all either extremely minor or absurd, bordering on parody. The people saying all his content is terrible, and the Destiny video sweep. I don't know how you can watch this video and say that he swept for Destiny, but that's insane. I've seen a lot of that. I'm not going no contact with everyone. I chatted with Augie about it on stream 3 days ago. Every chat hates him. The hate that I got from DGG in the last few days exceeds these people's collective audiences. So here, they said, you can call it unserious drama farming all day. Whatever helps you not realize that Chud, Queeman, and even Aiden's Discord are going after you for every take you had under the sun. I just want to make this extremely clear. I don't think Aiden's community hates me. Queeman's community probably. And I don't think Chud's community hates me. I think that there's a subsect of Chud Logic's community who really doesn't like me. And I just think they simultaneously also watch Queeman, the Purple Pepsi gaming guy, Aiden. It's the same people. It's not like there's 8 communities coming after me. It's just 50 really mad Chud Logic fans who watch 7 streamers. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. That's really what it is. And I think that even engaging with it is a total optics L. So I'm gonna take some shit just for doing that. But yeah, I don't know. There's probably really not much worth talking about after this. Let me see. Oh, and then I guess this Liquid Sonic guy has caught like too many strays. I don't think the Liquid Sonic guy is a bad guy. I gotta be honest with you. I haven't even watched this video. I'm just gonna purge every single person who spams a video in my replies and demands that I watch it. And I think that's a totally reasonable request. Like, bye. I literally haven't seen this guy's video, so I don't want to call him like a huge piece of shit or something. I don't think he's done anything wrong, or I wouldn't even know if he has. Hi, Nick, Liquid Sonic here. I would just like to say, seeing that you blocked me on Twitter, I see Willie as like an Internet J type figure that would be fun to make a video about. All right, I think comparing Willie to Internet J is retarded, but fine. It doesn't go any deeper than that with me. People, okay, fine. Okay, I'm not like trying to fucking like shit on this random fucking YouTuber or whatever who's kind of in the middle of it, but. Yeah, so whatever. Willie's not that bad. I don't know. Like, I have a whole VOD where I watch the entire video. If you have a problem with like my opinion on it, why don't you just watch what I said? Like, I reacted to it and it's in a VOD. I'm shocked that we're having a 1-week news cycle for Nicholas DeOrio liking Willie's video. But that's probably the last I'll say on it. I stand by positions that I had on Augie's stream and whatever I said on my stream. So yeah, people are lazy. I don't know. Hi, what's going on? Future Nick here. Obviously our prodigal son has returned. I think this was like his 5th account or something. So this guy came back again. He posted like another random clip of Queeman being like, I don't like Willie Mac's show. And then like, I mean, none of the people interacting with it like understand why this is really here at all. If you go through, I think the only one that I saw was like, wow, worthless engagement, because they didn't agree with Queeman's take in the OP or so. I don't listen. There's no discussion that's happening from these posts. Nobody fucking cares about them. But I left this one up because I knew people would give me a huge fucking deal if I took it down. What I did do is I went through and I made it so you have to be a certain X number of days old to post on the subreddit profile with X amount of karma. So you actually have to like post on here now. It doesn't seem to have affected any of the regular posters, but it will affect guys like this who make 50 accounts to like spam our fucking subreddit. So problem averted. I will say, just to be clear, I will say, because I did say some mean things about lyrics before, I think his video where he's going after Pegasus was extremely stellar. And I intended to watch it on stream if I ever finished my Mama Max, not my Mama Max, my, what's it called? My Mr. Beast video. I do think his video on Pegasus is like fantastic. It's probably like the best video I've seen from him in years. So I will say that. What is Pegasus? It is a Pegasus is a is legitimate slop. Like posts like wild misinformation without doing any research at all whatsoever for just boosting out the newest 10-minute video. Yeah. Oh fuck, we hit the goal. I didn't even realize. Wait, are there no sound effects? I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, Colonel, we are so...
1 hour exactly? Yeah, it was on purpose.
Oh, Colonel, we are so fucked.
Okay, so H3 made a Keemstar Exposed video today. It's called Content Nuke Keemstar, okay?
Ethan's video has been overwhelmingly well received as 333,000 likes.
What we do here is go back.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio, we in this shit, son?
Dude, I look back fondly at my time as like a main video essayist. I
am but one man, probably not even the most hated man in Keemstar's life. And you've seen the length he's gone to harass me, to slander me, to rewrite history in every conceivable way to make me look evil. And frankly, it has worked.
Did I put the sound effect from fucking Infinity War? Is that the sound effect of like Black Panther dying in Infinity War?
Seen the length he's gone to harass me, to slander me, to rewrite history.
It is. It's literally the sound. It's the sound effect when they fucking die at the end of Infinity War. That's so funny. Okay, following his lengthy response to Mudahar, Ethan Klein released Content Nuke Keemstar on... Is this Blue Yeti, Nick? Jesus fucking Christ. A FUPA Fallout, Aiming the Warhead, Misremembering the Fallen, The Drama Lingers, Progressive Podcast.
I mean, Naru's video, I feel like this is...
I think this video is a banger. I love this video. Oh, and then we did the tribute for Etika at the end. Because I still hate the way that he used Etika. I absolutely hate the way he used him. If there's one thing the community does in the wake of this situation, I just hope we all can agree to let Etika rest. I think it's important to remember him and valid... Anyway, it's 2025 and I'm watching this on stream. Points can absolutely be made. Quite the hypocritical Nick DeOrio play about his situation. But I need to show you this because this animation that Vega did was fucking insane. Out to a friend of mine, Lord Vega, who assured me he could take care of something really special.
I want to be buried at the YouTube headquarters in LA. And I want my tombstone to read no bitch niggas. That's all. Don't put my name on it. Don't put when I died. No bitch niggas buried in front of YouTube headquarters. And I want a silver coffin. And at the fucking funeral.
You know what's crazy? I never thought about it like this, but this fucking segment is like the good version of what I did at the end of the Bunty video. This is like the alternative one.
The only song that I want to be played is Anime Pussy by Joseph on Deck. You dudes better not betray me.
Okay, Infinity War must have just come out. There's no way that Thanos, he's fucking Thanos. Oh, yeah. Vega is one of the most talented people I know, dude.
She was an anime girl.
Also, fucking the N-word is in this video.
They be fine as a motherfucker. Anime puss. Yeah, you know I stay thinking about that. Anime puss. I'ma fly to Japan and get some anime puss. Yeah, anime puss. Yeah.
And then the blacked out end card that has no music playing. I thought that was a good touch. I like that. Now, anyway, imagine the evil version of that segment. Like, you saw that nice tribute with the coffin at the end? Okay, anyway, so then we did a video on Bunty King back in the day. Is it up? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, nothing is more euphoric than none of those to remember how the Bunty King channel died. Still more... Yeah, here.
Fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying to see these people talk. They just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, but they never actually do anything.
But I think that essentially all the issues come down to one word, and that word is ego. I guess two words: egos and.
It's crazy. I got him to do coffins twice, and like they're such different segments.
Personas turns into something very stupid, and an ego that's unchecked is also very fragile.
Yeah. You're a dumb rat. You see this face? This is the face of someone that's not angry at all. This is the face of someone looking at you and calling you a fucking dumb rat because you're being a dumb rat, and I don't know what else to say to you because you're a fucking...
And you just know this got under his fucking nerves. I heard this guy's doing great now. I have nothing negative to say about him anymore. It's been fucking 5 years.
Dumb rat.
Any girl would be lucky to have me. I'm not saying I'm God's gift to women. I'm just saying that if that relationship is happening, if there's a relationship involved, or she's open to dating me and I'm open to dating her, that girl is fucking lucky, all right? And I'm lucky too, because at the end of the day, hey man, good partners are hard.
Bro, and I made sure he didn't put anybody in the fucking, like, nobody showed up to this guy's funeral.
But they're fucking lucky. There's no doubt in my mind that they're lucky because I bring something.
Did Vega have anything to do with the Spirit of Tank? Yeah, of course. He did the visuals.
That's completely different. My friends have said this about me. They just know me as a person that's been more open and more forward, more real with people. than anybody else. We live in a world where people hide behind social media with these fucking nice stories like, I got married yesterday. Oh, I bought a fucking dog. Oh,
the count dropping. Yeah, it's such a good touch. Dude, Vega's great.
Okay in my fucking life. Sick. Not really. Everything's falling apart. I'm the one that's gonna be real and tell you that, holy shit, things aren't really that good, or things are really amazing in this aspect. That's what I do.
It's cool. He's great. I'm happy for him. He fucking has all this shit. Good. But just don't criticize
Thou shalt not bed thy neighbor's wife. Bunty 405.
people for actually hustling.
415.
I guarantee it.
I think I actually had the N-word in there and I've subsequently removed it. You asked about Deji? Yeah, we had Vega make the song about his dog. We did a song about Deji's dead dog.
They got another dog called Tank, right?
Yes.
What?
Tank 2.
Yeah, they
Deji's got another dog?
Did you not know?
Wait, so he because of his like, wait, he's got another German Shepherd?
No, so the dog, the new one's related. I think it's like a family member, like either.
Wait, hang on, so you're telling me he's got
Tank
another German Shepherd?
Maybe Tank 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
How long do we give this one?
It's out of my hands, and it's out of control.
And it's out of control. Oh god, dude. Oh my god. This was fucking demonic.
And it's out of control. It's out of
Because Deji's dog mauled an elderly woman and was put down, and then Deji tried to like dox the. It was a whole fucking thing. Go watch this video. It's really good. All right, it's a really fucking good video. Actually, I think this is you watch the one on John's channel, the first one on John's channel.
You could never take away the spirit of
I'm sorry. Yeah, the dog wasn't put down. It was destroyed.
What's up, guys? It's Deji here. So I want to update you guys on the whole Tank situation and everything, and the police and everything. You guys are so freaking corrupt. It's sad. It's so sad. And I feel sorry for anyone. These people, it's just sad. If you get them on your case or whatever, you are screwed because they will do nothing. They are useless. They are absolutely corrupt.
It's out of my hands, and it's out of control.
Is Tank 2 okay? I think he is. They posted a video where he fucking bit somebody like a week after they got him. They like clickbaited his dog biting somebody. It was like a little nip, but it was like a crazy fucking thing to do.
It's out of my hands. You could never take away the spirit of
Hey, Deji! Were you the one who sent the legal complaint to Cavos surrounding your video?
Yeah. Can you tell us anything about that or not?
I can say it's done. Costs a lot. And he's a prick.
Just go away.
Yeah, it's exactly what I fucking thought. I remember I got in the call with Deji, and that was actually real. Like, that was real audio of me jumping in a call with Deji back then. Just go away. Yeah, I don't know. This video has so many stupid references.
He's an easy person to get.
All right, chat, tell me right now, whose music is this?
Along with?
In our last installment, we discussed how Deji's
Dude, I used to do entire sections of my videos as subliminal jabs at Nerd City because I was a psychopath.
back was pushed up against the wall after his poorly trained dog named Tank mauled an elderly woman on his property. We recanted every excruciating detail of Deji's harassment campaign that most of the community turned a blind eye to for the nearly 2 years he spent pulling the race card, accusing the kennel of fraud, accusing the judge of corruption, accusing his lawyers of dragging out the case for monetary gain, and targeting his elderly neighbors along with their nieces and nephews.
They didn't realize that they were.
I put him in his
messing with me. You are literally digging yourself a grave. That could be a huge factor in this because, oh, I'm gonna lose to a black man.
We prove without a shadow of a doubt when Deji's back is against the wall, he'll be ready and willing to use his fame, influence, and most importantly, his audience to smear his own neighbors and police so badly that the officer who was in charge of his case actually got an award.
She's got fake teeth too. She probably pissed someone off and they dropped her ass and broke her teeth.
But maybe you're still not quite convinced. Maybe you need another example.
What if the person wasn't Deji's neighbor? What if it was his own brother?
My dog has no history of biting anyone and then nicked my neighbor on the leg. We were nice to you and you just stabbed us in the back.
I'm just curious, do you miss John? Yeah, I liked John. I thought he was cool. Copying John's script early.
Support that I'm gonna receive. You are literally thinking you're...
I'm filming one of these this year. There's gonna be a 2-parter coming out. I have a meeting about it next week with somebody, and we're gonna be setting something up, and it's gonna be really cool.
By this point,
I loved doing the little collabs. The collabs. Oh, by the way, we hit 84,000 yesterday. I think right after my birthday, we hit 84,000. So 16K till we hit fucking. But these collabs, I mean, I really do like these, like the ones where I actually did content with other people. I still think the Deji thing is probably the best stuff I've made. Like, unfortunately, this one's on John's channel, but this might be one of my favorite videos I've ever done. The intro for this is just so clean.
Deji has been caught botting subscribers on his YouTube channel.
Faking coronavirus, botting.
I think the only thing that I hate about this video is that we didn't know that James Charles was going to get hit again. So there's like a crazy James Charles segment where I'm just like, dude, James Charles was totally vindicated. It aged horribly. But other than that, I think like the Cavo's part, everything is like so fucking stellar in this. Where do I start? Oh, this is the main thing.
Him get his way. The result is Deji blaming anyone and everyone besides himself and ultimately not learning his lesson 3 years later. There's no doubt in my mind that by the end of this time they spent fighting, most of these people probably hated Deji.
I'm suing. Like, I'm suing someone. So this is the reason I'm making this video. I'll need your opinion. I'm thinking of maybe suing Cambridgeshire Police, the person in charge, or the freaking neighbor, because this is pissing me off.
So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty good. I recommend it. By
this point,
is there anything else I want to point out over here? I didn't really do any cool like visuals in the Mama Max thing. That's the only thing I regret. I wish I had more time. I actually cut a lot of corners with the editing on that video, and I kind of made up for it a little bit more with the second one. But I think the first intro I ever made myself, it was not nearly as good as this one. Because I used to pull that out, and I would get people to make them for me. Oh, dude, the Bowblax one is so clean in the beginning of this video. If you haven't watched my original Hassan coverage, this is before Dark Viper dropped his fucking React manifesto, which is part of the reason that it's so fucking unhinged to hear him say that we don't give a fuck about it. Is I literally before his fucking manifesto, I had a video up about it.
Time. You're a fucking loser.
Also, I hate Leafy now.
YouTubers literally fucking sit around, okay, and they make one fucking video.
They make like one YouTube video a week, and they're like, oh, my mental health needs me to take more.
The whole theme for this video was Leafy is here. If Leafy is here, made video essays, and that's how I think. That's what I went in with.
Breaks. Bowblax, fuck right off, buddy. He's really dumb. Like, not like dumb, like entertaining them, but dumb, like it's actually boring. Like I feel like I'm arguing with like a fucking 4th grader, and I feel bad.
Why do I hate Leafy? Because he's like a burned out schizophrenic druggie now who just fucking makes horrible content. He literally fucking burned his entire brain by doing drugs and day trading for years to the point where he's like a husk of a human being.
I don't want to talk.
Like he's a complete and total fucking loser.
This guy interacts. Don't like me. Bowblax is shit. Okay, this guy's just really stupid. Like
yeah, this burned into Bowblax's mind. Yeah, I remember Destiny removed this, and I made sure the internet still had it.
I don't want to talk to this guy interacts. Don't like me. Bowblax is shit. Okay, this guy's just really stupid. Like it's very rare that I run into someone who's like you're just so slow. It's not even fun. Like this guy is.
They make like 2 fucking videos a week.
Vega again. By the way, do you know what this is? Bro, do you know what this template is? Like, that's made to look like the Leafy one. This is around the same time that I had him make the Nicholas DeOrio 2 one that I've been using for 5 years. It's the same shit. Like, if you go to this channel and watch any video, Vega made these at the same time.
If we do go the full court route, then this is like
with the king. Like, these were made at the same time. They're using the same jitter. Unironically, I think this backdrop was better, but it's too much Leafy. Yeah. But yeah, that was some of the fun stuff that we did back in the day. How much did you pay the editor for the Leafy video? Bro, I don't edit. I mean, I don't pay editors. I edit everything. I think there was one segment where I had an editor, and it's because I needed to hit a deadline, and it's 5 minutes of an hour-long video. The only thing that I pay people for is stuff that I physically cannot do. So if I need like help creating 3D animation, then I pay somebody. If I need a thumbnail, I'm gonna pay somebody. But I make the shitty thumbnails on the second channel, but these are all staffo. But yeah, only 3D stuff is what I go and get people, or like intro cards. Like, I think I paid John Swan for this one.
Andrew and Shannon are behind this because it's really
not bring the creep show art. God intended.
What's it? No, I made this one. Oh, this is John made this. Just the card. But I couldn't do shit like that. The easiest way to not get exposed for not paying your editors enough is to not pay editors and to only work with YouTubers. That was kind of my philosophy. And again, if you watch my content on this, oh god, these are the members only videos from the before times. Dude, get away from those, bro. Jesus. Like, if you look at this video, this is the first time I used fucking Premiere Pro. Okay? And this is the most recent time I used Premiere Pro on my main channel. It is, you can watch me literally learn how to make YouTube videos. Everything is here. You can watch every video, and you can see exactly where I started to get better at it. I never was trained a day. I never went to a class. I literally just learned by spending 3 years making video essays. You heard Nicholas doesn't pay editors. No, I do not pay editors. Even now, I run the whole second channel. The only way I would consider paying an editor is if and only if I wanted to go back to making video essays, mainly, and I would just do 2 streams per week, and I would have all the clips be created for me. And I would yield control of that. But no, I mean, listen, I think it's shocking that people like Bowblax couldn't make ends meet and make his fucking stupid Twitter versus videos, and I could post daily as a hobby, as like a second gig. The amount of shit that I'm juggling right now is like insane. I don't know how Bowblax couldn't do the bare minimum, but I mean, I do know, but it's not good. I did promise this. Hey, Papa Gut. Here, this is what I was referencing.
I went to the beach.
So I don't know why I was thinking of this before, but this is like, for some reason when I was thinking gay potion, I was thinking of like this.
So I went to the beach that makes you old.
You went to the what?
The beach that makes you old.
The beach that makes you old?
Like the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah, man, the beach that makes you old.
Oh, Papa Gut wrote something? I didn't see what he said. Tea Party collab stream with Gabby Hanna. I remember, we did that, didn't we? I don't see Papa Gut's chat message. I thought I modded him. I thought he was curbing the word retard. What is he not deleting all of you guys saying slurred? Oh, Papa Gut, guess what? Where's oh, what if Mika got pregnant? You would need an editor to have more time. Thank you, Mr. Gut. I appreciate you. I appreciate you continuing this rhetoric.
You old.
You went to
the Mika's rhetoric, to be clear.
What?
I covered Mika's rhetoric like 3 months ago or something, and I wonder if that woman is completely fucking horrified. Does anybody sit here and like just consider that like this woman is probably completely fucking horrified of this community? And it looks like it's entirely my fault.
The beach that makes you old.
I love this fucking
beach
video.
That makes you old?
Yeah, man, the beach that makes you old.
Excuse me?
I got to tell you about this beach. It made me old.
You have to know that's not possible.
Look at me, man. I'm old as hell. And it's because I went to the beach that makes you old.
There are a million reasons why you might look the way you
This does feel like every Joe Rogan episode.
look. I'm not going to entertain the idea that a beach could make you old.
Wait, actually, I think it's the rocks on the beach, not the beach itself. Something to do with the cliffs?
What are you talking about?
Had to swim through coral to get out.
Stop.
But I'm still old.
Enough. Let's say hypothetically that a beach could actually make you old.
The rocks.
The rocks.
And this was like a very early AI video, right? This was it? Is this the original one? It's 23. Ew, blue sky. This has to be a re-upload.
Let's say the rocks could make you old. How much of you is getting old? Does your metabolism speed up? Do you need to pee more frequently?
Man, listen.
Do your fingernails grow faster?
Man.
Your hair?
I don't know, man. I just got old.
I'm finding it hard to believe. It doesn't hold together logically.
I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't old and now I'm old. I think it was because I went to the beach that makes you old.
This is just literally how Joe Rogan talks. By the way, Joe Rogan is the destiny of the comedian landscape, if in case you didn't know.
Old.
This is all pretty ridiculous.
You want to see for yourself?
Sure. Why not?
You can go to the beach if you want. But you'll get old.
I doubt it.
Look at how fucking old I am.
I'm not going to get old.
You will get old.
How did you think of this from the gay potion? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea.
Won't.
You will.
The beach will not make me old.
This is the best part.
Okay, man. But don't say I didn't warn you about getting old. Jamie, pull up the directions to the beach that makes you old.
I'm not going to get old on the beach.
Good luck, man. Hey.
I got old.
I got old.
So I went to the beach that makes you old.
This is so great. It is unironically one of my favorite fucking videos. I don't know why I was thinking about this. Something like triggered this fucking unga bunga part of my brain to remember the beach that makes you old. Because it's the beach that makes you gay. Dude, dude, I can't believe those fucking... Dude, they went to the Hamas that makes you gay. They went to the Hamas camps that make you gay. No, they brought the fucking... They brought the hostages to, like, the facility that makes you love Hamas. That's what it was. That's kind of what it sounds like he's saying. It's like they brought the hostages to the place that makes you love Hamas. Dude, you don't understand. You're gonna love Hamas. I'm not gonna love Hamas. Let's say, hypothetically, I could love Hamas, knowing what they've done to my family. Dude, you're gonna love Hamas. Okay. Jamie, can you bring this guy against his will to the camps? I love Hamas. I shouldn't have said that. She's probably up to date on the lore. Why do you keep her? Do you keep a close eye on her? I don't understand why that video is so funny, but it is funny. It's just because it's like it literally is the stereotypical Joe Rogan interaction. I love the implication that Joe just sits there in silence until a guest walks in the room, like he just lives, like he's like a teacher who lives in their classroom, and they like disappear, they despawn when you leave the school. That's the best way to go through life. Every YouTuber I talk about spawns in when I talk about them, and they despawn when I'm done talking about them. That way they're not like human beings. That's how you guys should treat me. Like as soon as the stream goes off, I despawn, and then when it's time for me to reappear, I respawn into the world to like prevent parasocial relations with people. You know? The despawn narrative. All right. I do want to watch this now. That is the end of the segment, obviously. And there was... it's been over for a while. I'm just going to move that part up and then